All right, let's go inside.
So guys, as you can see, I've got a box here, package. This is from all the way from America, I believe Alabama. So I've had a little issue with my CBN wheel, the one over there, this one. I'll just show you the little clip I've got that I showed Woodturner Wonders of the damage on the wheel, or damage, or whatever you call it. I might get a hold of Woodturner Wonders. Looks like some more bubbles up here even. Yeah, there's definitely bubbling there. Look, it's already lost some. So yeah, as you can see, that damage slash peeling defect, whatever you want to call it. It is only on one side of the wheel, but it is growing. It does appear to be growing. And Woodturner Wonders, they've sent me a new one. And I don't have to send the other one back. I did explain to them that I'm all the way in New Zealand and postage is sort of expensive, and it would also take probably like a 2-month turnaround. By the time it gets there, they inspect it and send me a new one. So they just sent me a new one. And they also sent me the Mega Square version rather than the 4-in-1. This one here. It has a radius on these edges here. And I haven't really found much use for them. So I said to them, can you send me the square one instead? Same grit, same size. So we'll open this packet up now and see what we got. Big box with a little box in it. Oh, got a lifetime warranty. So you can pause there if you want to read that. But basically it says the CBN wheel will not warp or twist or run out or become unbalanced, and the CBN electroplating CBN abrasive material will not peel, crack or come off during normal use. And this does not cover damage caused by improper use of sharpening fixtures or wheel damage caused by tools not properly supported, as in catch. Don't really know how you get a catch on a CBN wheel. As you can see here, it says at the bottom, any wheel being returned for warranty purposes will be at owner's expense, and then the return shipping is also. But because I'm all the way here in New Zealand, I think they just did me a solid and just sent all this to me without any cost, which was very good of them. Because CBN wheels are meant to last a lifetime, supposedly. Oh, look at that, nice and shiny. See, it's got the date, the grid on there. This one has the date on there too. It was the 3rd of the 9th, 23. And Americans, I'm pretty sure they stick the month first for some silly reason. You can see it's not really going to get damaged in that packaging. Yeah, you can see all the CBNs on there. The diamonds. I am going to do a few pictures, close-up pictures. I've got all my lenses stacked up here. These all go on the GoPro, this mount here. And I've got 3 lenses here. There's a 15 here, times 15, and then there's a times 2, times 4, and a times 10. And I just stick that in front of the lens. And as you can see, you can sort of get a close-up of the crystals. It does seem to work better on my phone, so I'm going to try and do that with my phone later on, and I might show you the pictures now or later. We'll see. So first thing I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to take this wheel off here. To get this wheel off, I've got to take this guard off first, and there's just a little batten screw down the back here. You can see there's just a screw there, and it just screws into this base block that's on the grinder. You can see all the sludge in there that accumulates. All that. And then I'll take the trough off underneath. This has got the water in it. I'll just pour this water out and I'll show you the sludge in it. There you go. So you can see there's quite a bit of build up of sludge in there. That's all metal. There might be some wood chips in there, but this is all mainly metal filings. So you can see it catches quite a bit. So I will clean this all out before I put it back on with the new wheel. Just take the wheel off, just got a crescent here. Shouldn't be on that tight. Here we go. This hasn't been off in like 2 years, so this is the special spherical washers that you buy with your wheels. If you buy a new wheel and you don't already have these, you need these. These will center the wheel. There's sort of a coned dish on that side and another dish there, and that just means that these slide together. You put a little bit of grease in there and these slide together, so when you tighten the nut down it doesn't twist the wheel at all. Just take that off. Just spray some WD. Now don't go whacking, even though this CBN wheel is kind of rich, but I might still use it for that curve if I ever need to do like a captive ring tool or something like that. But you shouldn't ever whack the CBN because you could break the crystals of metal. So I'm just going to use a piece of wood here, just so I can try and loosen that off. There we go. So yeah, that's 2 years. A little bit of rust, surface rust there on the spindle there. I've just got some washers here to help space it off the machine. There you go. So yeah, this one, see the date there, 3rd of the 9th, 23, 180 grit, Woodturner windows. And the damage on the wheel, where is it here? You see there's actually a chunk of CBN missing. Like I said, I'll show you a picture, or you've already seen it. And that's all slowly peeling off. And I think there's another bubble around here somewhere. I think this probably isn't going to get covered up for another 2 years, if not more. So I'm just going to wipe this down. Just going to spray a little bit of oil on there, just to help with any rust. I'll wash this back on, grab the new wheel. There's the two wheels side by side before I stick it on. So it just goes on there like that. And these spherical washers, it probably doesn't really matter with the order, but I stuck the concave one on first, then the convex, and then the flat washer, and then your nut. Now don't forget to grease these. There is still a little bit of grease in there, so they shouldn't move. You just tighten that down. That should be it. Yep, that's running bang on. You see that? So that's running nice and true now. So yeah, that was good of them to send me a new wheel. And a bit of an update on the old one. So this one does feel a lot smoother than the other one, even though it's 180 grit. I did notice that it is worn in, or sort of wearing out. But the crystals, they do say that there is sort of a wear-in period where the CBNs that are sitting on top will fall off. And also on this wheel you get a lot wider area to use. That's also why I wanted it, because with the round over, you're actually losing all that area, all that CBN. So you only have this bit in the middle and this bit on the edge, because you're not using that curve for most of your sharpening. So I just realised it's a bit unceremonious of me to install this and clean this and not even sharpen something for you. So I've got my bowl gouge here in my jig. I've already set it in there. Give you guys a good look. So there you go, that's what it looks like all cleaned. So before you sharpen anything on this wheel, if you had the foresight, you get one of these. This slick stick from Woodturner Wonders, and basically just helps keep the wheel clean. You can go to their website if you want to see more about it, but that's basically what it does. And when you apply it, you apply a very little amount, because otherwise it's just going to gum up your wheel. There's some sort of waxy sort of material. Just turn it on. And that was it for the waxing. So now I'll just use my little jig here. This sits in the top one here, and you just rotate the bowl gouge like that. So yeah, this was, I believe this was the first tool that was sharpened on the other stone. So that's why I'm going to use this bowl gouge as the first tool to be sharpened on this new wheel. And wow, I can tell that's way coarser. Normally I'd have to do double those passes and it would still be, as you can see those scratch patterns on there. I'll go grab one of my other tools so you can see the scratch pattern. This is my spindle gouge. As you can see, you can't really see the scratch pattern. You compare it to this, look, you can see the scratch pattern there, look. So you can see the old wheel was a lot smoother. Like I said, it might be because this one's just wearing in and there's some CBN sitting on top. So yeah, there you go. I'll just show you the water down the bottom. As you can see, that's just collected all the metal filings. There's none in the back there, it's got the separator. So you can see it collects quite good for the short amount of time I had it on the wheel there. So yeah, the water works quite well, but if you've got a magnet, it doesn't quite work as well, because you don't get all that surface area and you have to clean it off all the time. And if there's non-magnetic metals in your tool, like zinc or anything sort of like that, it won't attach to the magnet. So yeah, that's just a short video on this one on what happened with my CBN wheel. And till next time, thanks for watching and making it through this video. I'll see you guys again.